Welcome back to another episode of the Kids at Work podcast. It's been a little bit. Last person I had on was Pat Shea, and
good athlete.
Yeah, he's a professional hockey player, and you played hockey, just not as good as Pat Shea.
Not as good as him, that's for sure.
Yeah. But it's cool. But another hockey player to have on here. Trav hasn't been on in a little bit. It's been well over a month though.
I know, which is surprising too, because I am a fan favorite.
That is true,
and that's just not me coming off rip. That's not me tooting my own horn.
Yeah.
There's some comments out there about people liking me in the content.
They're Trav fans.
Just funny, you get these comments about me and these fans about me, and then you go without doing a podcast without me for a little while.
Yeah, probably because you were. I don't know we just didn't do a podcast for a while, and also this month I was away.
Now you're making famous friends, though.
I was away, yeah.
You're getting bigger, you're getting more famous.
I'm losing sight of
people forget where they came from.
Exactly, who my OG fans are.
Whatever. I'll start my own podcast.
But yeah. So Trav, good to be back and communicating with you.
Good to have you back.
Yeah,
you've been gone for a while.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, if you caught up with the vlogs, if you're watching this on YouTube, you know I got fucking vlogs. I was out in California for a little bit, and then San Diego.
How was that? It was good.
It was good. You've not dabbled on the West Coast, right?
I have not. I've never been to the West Coast.
Yeah. So San Diego's it's nice, but it wasn't as nice as I thought. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit rinky-dink in some areas.
Sure. It's just nice when with the views from the rich people houses.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Like La Jolla.
You could say the same fucking thing about Revere.
I guess that's true. Yeah. No, dude.
Revere's kind of shitty, but over in fucking East 3rd Street, they got some nice mansions
like
over
Marblehead
there. You know what
shit?
I'm saying? Like if you looked up Revere, Mass, and all the pictures were from fucking mansions and shit and views of the water, people would be like, "Wow, Revere's sick."
Yeah.
You know.
I'd love to I'd love to go back down there though. I think I'm definitely going to. Go rip it up. Maybe we should have a boys trip. I know it sounds like something I don't ever do, but
I'd love to have a boys trip. I know, yeah. Two big trips on you.
Well, did you hear about we can't travel anymore according to Perry? It's
500. What is that whole deal?
Impossible. I should move this before it gets knocked over. I don't know. It said because I was kind of nervous about that. I literally just came back and I thought that I was gonna get fined $500.
Yeah, you're gonna get tested.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have there's a little dry cough going on
because you went to the California and then the Florida, where two of the states that have the most cases. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm back.
You're back.
So I mean,
thanks for bringing it back with you. I do appreciate it.
It's a good luck. Yeah.
Doesn't bring me a souvenir, but he brings me coronavirus.
Yeah, not bad. At least I'm not like hurting or anything. I felt a little sick.
Well, you sound good.
Yeah, but I felt a little sick.
Everyone's
in California.
been feeling fucking sick. Like I woke up with a stuffy nose the other day, and I was like,
is that a symptom?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Do you have a dry throat?
No. Got a nice fucking wet one, if you know what I mean.
Dude, what? No,
I meant to make a joke out of that, and then I just absolutely.
You got a nice wet throat.
Holy shit!
No, it's
from all the water I've been drinking.
Dude. Nice, dude. Cheers. I don't know exactly what you mean, but that's great. Well, yeah, but I've been excited to come back and see you on some real shit. I think I said that I really want to hang out. Yeah, so nice, it's exciting.
Excited to have you back. It's good. I guess,
yeah, thank you.
You know, Ev's at work. I'm still doing the
doing a thing.
Doing the damn thing. Fitness.
Working out. The gyms are open again.
No, on some real, like still unemployed. Wrote it down a little bit. My bar didn't contact me, so I said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, they're not open
I'll
at
ride
all.
this shit out.
The hotel's.
I don't really know. They were brand new. I'm just kind of keeping my head under, keep my head down low and trying to avoid. I don't know. It was like I just looked at it as one last summer to like kind of enjoy myself a little bit while getting paid. Like it'll never happen again, so I just said fuck it. Like I'll look for a job when this shit's over.
Yeah. What if it never ends though? I was thinking the other day. Actually, last night I've been teetering on this side, and this is a fucked up little way to think, but I know people have
you fucked up thoughts.
Yeah,
no way.
Sketchy right now.
Crazy, huh? Never
but
happens.
A lot of people have had family members that have been impacted by this and like the illness, like have lost people and stuff. But I'm starting to tread the waters on the whole this is a government planned thing, and it's kind of like not a hoax, but like there's a lot of
there's a ton of conspiracies out there. I mean, you look at media, you can. I mean, Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. Shout out. He's got a small podcast. I don't know if you
biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah. I don't know. He's getting to the kids at work level, but I don't know.
That's true.
No, I mean, they talk about it all the time. Like, he had Ben Shapiro on. Like, you can look whatever media you want to believe, you can just fucking look it up. It's like if you want to Google something, you can find if you have symptoms, right, of COVID or fucking whatever disease, and you're like, does X, Y, and Z mean I have corona? There'll be a study that'll say, well, there was one person in Florida that had this symptom, and now you can find any type of fucking media you want. So all the kooks out there that are like, this is fake and it was government planted, like, whatever. If it was, you're not gonna do anything about it.
That's fair.
So fucking sit back, relax, try not to get it if it is real. And like, all these fucking people, I'm sorry, I'm not getting political, but just all these people that are getting out there.
Let's get down there.
No. Always, no, not political, but you just see all this shit about it was a hoax. It was this. So, I mean, like, whatever. If it was planned by the government, then that's super fucked up. But like, more of the story is there's a pandemic out there. Unless you or I are a fucking doctor, like there's been multiple cases of doctors saying that this shit is fucking real. You know, so I don't know. I just laugh. I can't help but laugh at the kids that are like, "This is fucking fake."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, if it is, like, you can't do anything about it. You shouting on social media about the coronavirus being fake isn't going to change one single fucking thing because your voice isn't big enough. So sit back, relax, wear your fucking mask, and enjoy the ride. Life is way too short to be like, "Oh, the government did this." Okay, well, they're going to do whatever the fuck they want because they're the government. So take a chill pill.
Like, you know who.
Go have a beer, sit back, and fucking play some video games. Or the people that say, "Oh, wearing a mask is impinging on my freedom." Okay, well, if your fucking nana was gonna die from the corona, you'd probably wear your fucking mask. But just because it's not affecting you, this is impinging on my fucking constitutional rights. The Constitution was written in 76.
When was the Constitution actually written?
I think it was written in like 74 or no, 76. Oh, I know. America was created in 76.
When was it written?
Independence Day was in July 1st, 1776. Pretty sure my dates might be off.
I want to see if you're dude. Pretty cool. What'd you say?
July 1st, 1776. Not when it was written.
1787.
1787. The country was founded, and then the Constitution was made by the founding fathers.
Yeah, written in 1787, signed on September 17th.
So in 1787, they weren't fucking sitting there.
And people are still quoting, "This is my Constitution.
This is my constitutional right." It's like, what?
What'd you say before? You said that like...
it's like, well, in 1787, with Thomas Jefferson writing his fucking Constitution with a pen, a pen that was literally a feather and ink, and it took them 3 years. The reason that the country was made in 1776 and the Constitution was made in 87 was because it took them that many years to write with the fucking feather all the shit they wanted to do. There was no pen. I mean, there was a Black Plague. Like, I don't know.
It took them a day to do each letter.
It's just these people. It's like, it's against my rights. It's like, stop throwing the fucking book at people. And like, also, all these people that say it's my right to not wear a mask, like, they can't deny me service. It's like, well, that's actually a private establishment.
Yeah, you are allowed to choose who
that can choose who they serve.
We know. We worked in restaurants.
Yeah, that's so it's true. Like, shut the fuck up and stop complaining.
Dude,
shit will pass.
Shit will pass.
If you just fucking shut up.
Just relax.
I don't know. That's my thing. It's like, just sit back, relax.
No, I'm about it. Also, in 1787 is when they wrote this Constitution. I think that like, if you're coming at me saying like it's against my constitutional right.
I just want to know the article. These people that say this affects my constitutional right. I just want to know in the article that says if there's a huge pandemic in 2020, you don't have to wear your mask.
Yo, things change.
I just want to know what amendment that was.
Also, things were so everything. I think everybody can agree in life that everything is situational, right? You do A when B happens. You know what I mean? In certain situations, different happen. In 1787, coronavirus wasn't fucking happening, and so they, you know what I mean? And
like the Black Plague and shit back then, I'm sure they would have worn masks,
done something, right?
You know,
why are we going back to like, oh, in 87 this thing says this, so like you can't take it from me now? It's like, dude, this is a different fucking.
So they were like barbaric people back then too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have to get down there, but you know, you think about like the law, slavery, the laws.
Exactly.
That were
my thing is like, shut up preaching this is against my constitutional right, because show me the article. Like, I don't know, have the fucking thing memorized, but if you want to preach that, show me the article where it's written that says you don't have to wear a fucking mask if the coronavirus comes around, you know? And like, it's just like, okay, this is a perfect example. Boston Sports, holy fuck, BSC. Boston Sports Club, that's the word. Club. Brain's going. You haven't been here in a while, not much conversation going around in the apartment.
No, man, no.
But, you know, Boston Sports Club, private establishment, privately owned, right? they demand that we wear a mask. Do I love that I have to wear a mask at the gym? No, but if this fucking virus is as dangerous as they say, do I want to catch it? Not fucking really.
All set.
If I'm carrying it, do I want to fucking give it to someone else? No. Does working out with a mask on suck? Yes, it's not that great. Can I breathe? Yeah. Like, does it affect my workout that much? Does it affect my constitutional rights and make my day fucking horrible because I was mandated to wear a mask in the gym? No. Suck it the fuck up and relax. Like, there's bigger like, I don't know. These people, I see like anti-mask rallies and it's just like, grow up.
Dude, I think
there are other things you could be doing.
But these people, it gives them something
they love
to
that
complain
shit.
about.
Exactly, because everyone needs something to fucking complain about. Everyone needs someone to blame for something.
Yeah.
Another thing Joe Rogan was talking about was like, instead of everything being like, what can we do to fix this the best we can, America just turned into a huge blame game of who's at the most fault for this going wrong. It's like,
well, the left did this, well, the right did this.
Why don't the left and right just figure it the fuck out, come together and be like, hey, this is how we should solve this. It's not everything has to be a fucking battle is my point. I'm out here chirping the people, anti-maskers and all that shit. I don't care. I'm just fucking around, I'm talking shit, but it's just like, there are such things that are so little that people concern themselves with so deeply that it's just like, bro, like, it's one of the last podcasts we talked about, like, your energy bucket. You only got so much energy in the day.
Oh my God.
Why are you wasting it on yelling at someone about not wearing a mask?
Some people out there I've learned in life that they have nothing else to do with their
bro,
day.
I've been bored during unemployment, during quarantine, peak quarantine when nothing was open. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I never once found in myself, well, all right, what the fuck can I complain about today?
Yeah.
I just don't get how people operate like that. No, I really don't. Like, we talk about chalking things up to the game. Like, when you go out to dinner and you only had 2 beers and everyone else had 4. And because, you have to drive home and they're fucking Uber and back, right? So they had 5 beers, but you chose to go out to dinner. And everyone splits the bill. Very fucking common thing.
Sure.
And you have to pay more than what you actually ate or had, right?
It's part of it. Chalk it up.
I mean, this might come from us working in the service industry, but like, chalk it the fuck up. They'll get you back next time. Like, next time when you don't have to drive and you have 10 beers and an appetizer and dinner and someone else only has 3, but they're willing to throw their card down and everyone splits it evenly. It's like, that's a friend thing to do. All right, let's all split this down the middle.
Not though. I mean, I guess like I don't know. That's just I'm with you because like I'm always for the
And I think everyone in the service industry is too. But that's besides the point. It's just some things. Okay, if you had to pay $10 extra, you had to pay. Chalk it up to the game.
Yeah, you'd think.
You gotta go into Dunkin' Donuts and wear a mask for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Chalk it the fuck up. You're wasting energy. Yeah. You're wasting people's time. You're probably ruining someone else's day yelling at them.
Yep.
Because your day was ruined because you had to do a minor inconvenience. I hate to break it to you, Karen. Life's full of minor inconveniences. Sit back, relax, maybe smoke a fucking joint.
How you doing?
And just smile. Like, enjoy life. That's what I'm like, throughout this whole thing, I'm just realizing, like, life is way too fucking short. That's why I just laugh. I laugh at these people that are getting so worked up about this, like, tiny little shit.
Well, imagine that like, you're saying that, you enjoy the little things in life. Like, imagine the fact that, like, I think about this. If my life were to end, like, tomorrow, or the zombie apocalypse happens. I was just talking about this. Zombie apocalypse happens, right? Today.
Yep.
Zombies are running wild through here. Me and you, and we're down here. We're trying to fight off zombies. Is it going, like, are we going to be super pissed off about the mask we had to work earlier, or are we glad that we just let it go?
So I'm saying, if I go for a jog later, which I won't, so clearly this is a hypothetical, and I get hit by a fucking bus, right?
Yep.
And I go up, say heaven exists, right? I go up and I'm looking down, I'm going, oh, I spent 24 years on that earth. Boy, am I glad that I yelled at Susan in Stop and Shop about having to wear a mask. And then I wrote on my Facebook complaining about everyone making me wear a mask. Like, there's bigger things. Like, it's just like, are you going to be so excited that you fucking yelled at someone or complained or went to a protest about a mask? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, protest, that is your right. That is actually your constitutional right. But it's almost like, I'm speaking about protests about the mask. There are bigger fish to fry. You know?
Absolutely. Also,
like, that's just a minor inconvenience.
I
don't know why we got on topic of masks so much, but I don't know, just shooting from the hip here.
No, I gotcha. Also, what was I just going to fucking say? God, you're talking about protests and talking about wearing the mask.
Life's too short.
Oh, life's too short. I mean, just in general with anything, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
even people that are just like, just enjoy it. God.
Like, the mask was just a broad example of like what I kind of wanted to get into about like just life being too short.
Yeah,
you know,
life is too Too short for sure. But,
You know.
But yeah, no, I was just thinking about something that was crazy. I was talking about the zombie apocalypse, and if that were to happen, because that actually.
Do you think you would survive?
Me and you are kind of fucked here right now, and I don't really want to say why. You know what I'm saying? But like, we don't have much to defend ourselves, dude. Like, I mean, it depends what kind of zombies. If these zombies are coming up to us,
Yeah,
and
like right now. Yeah,
are they fast zombies or are they the slow zombies? You know what I
It's
mean?
like the beginning of The Walking Dead. Like, there's all types of zombies.
I mean,
Like Usain Bolt got bit and he's a zombie now. And fucking Mike that works down at
Is that how it works?
McDonald's.
oh, so it transfers to the, and you still have your athletic abilities.
I don't know.
Okay, I think
But
that.
I'm just saying, I'm sure the Usain Bolt zombie is going to be faster than the guy that works at McDonald's.
I mean, do guns kill zombies also?
I don't know. In all the movies, you got to like shoot him in the head and shit.
Yeah,
Or you got to like... talking like a fucking zombie. Holy shit. You got to like hit him in the head to stop their brain because that's the only part of them that's like alive.
I'd be dead. I'd be the one getting bit for sure. Like, I don't have
You
any
think
faith.
so?
I don't have any faith that I
You'd
would
probably
survive
still be out there
zombies.
making like rap videos and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be
so,
too
like-
easy to find me. Dope vlog though. Dope vlog content.
Dope
if I could get the
vlog.
vlog going for the zombie apocalypse, that'd be kind of
Make sure you
sick.
subscribe to Matt Corman on YouTube.
Yo, can we talk about something I didn't get to talk to you about when I was gone? Did you hear what happened with Will Smith and
Oh my god, that's funny because when you were saying what are we gonna talk about today, and then you were like, let's just shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, one thing I could bring up is like the Will Smith, the Jada thing.
I feel like you would have a nice, a couple ideas on it, because for those who don't know, I shouldn't say women, Trav, you have some quarrels with the side of with the relationship game.
Yeah,
I don't know how to
think
word
the
it.
relationship game's sometimes a massive joke.
Yeah.
And
how does that? You saw what happened, right? Did you read up on it? You know what's going on.
And then I saw, it's so funny because I see people on Twitter, like I see girls posting like, thanks for the vocab, Jada, like because she called it entanglement. So thanks for like, and then people were like, it was funny. Like I think Tory Lanez tweeted like, all my exes like need to know they were just an entanglement or some shit like that.
Oh
like,
wow.
Like so
I got a dry
but
cough.
then
and
my
shorts, bro.
see what he doesn't even bring me on these vacations. Are you really gonna put that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I really have like.
That's gonna be good for the people listening loud in the car.
No.
know?
I really have to turn down. I have a tickle in the throat.
Oh really? Why don't we just take a break? Just pause the shit.
No, I don't. I'm good. Please
All
continue.
right. So what do you mean? You thought I would just have like a funny opinion on it?
I mean, the woman says, I had an entanglement.
Well, I just think, yeah, I don't know. I think
I feel like it's something that backs up all the points that you tell me, or that you.
I just think like the whole relationship game's a joke. Like I think each like sex, each gender always has something to say about the each partner in a relationship always has something to say about the other person and this and that. Like I just think like if that was a dude doing that to a girl and he goes, yeah, it was an entanglement. They'd be like, yo, this guy's a fuck boy. Like, oh, classic dude. They're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't fucking know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's just funny. I think it's just funny that they went down. And what bothers me though, and I actually saw a tweet about it, is how like it just shows how men's like emotions and like oh god, English is fucking tough today, boys and girls. What I'm trying to say is that the tweet said it just shows how much the world takes like men's emotions as a fucking joke.
Right,
He's
yeah,
sitting
yeah.
there at the red table, sitting down across the table from someone he's loved for 20, 30 years,
That's tough.
looking like he's about to break down fuking crying.
And it's Will Smith,
And that's
man.
become
He's a tough guy.
That picture of him all teary-eyed has become a legit meme. You
A meme.
fucking sent me a picture of a tweet that said like when something, and it was literally his face. That's become a meme. That just shows how much people think it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
If he did that to her, people are like, wow, he's such a fucking douchebag. They have kids together. How could he do that? That's just what I'm saying. I think it's such a double standard out there.
Yeah.
There's an entanglement and everyone like laughs about it. And then this kid, the nuts on this kid. I said Will should bang this fucking kid out. Boxing's becoming a meme too. Like all these YouTubers and now an ex NBA player,
Nate Robinson.
Like all these
Jake Paul.
YouTubers. Like I feel like people are using boxing as like a clout thing now.
Yeah.
Like LP with AB and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I said Will should fuck up August. Like
Yeah, they should have a
The story
battle.
was they take him into his house because he had like mental issues and he was a friend of Jada. I'm not a friend of Jada. Well, became a friend of Jada. But
Also, never trust your girl with a friend. Though.
did you hear the
That's
song
not-
he made, bro?
Hold on. 1 second.
No, good. Glad you're paying attention. Did you hear the song he just released?
Yeah,
with
with Rick Ross called Entanglements. Yeah.
Definition of
entanglement is when we tangle in the sheets. Listen.
Boy, if I was Will,
listen.
I took you into my home because you're my son's friend to work on your mental health.
It's me versus you, buddy.
Now he says, I thought I had permission from Will. Will said that never happened. Jada said that never happened. And now, yeah, I just
was it permission for the song or permission for them to have an entanglement?
Permission to have an entanglement. That was in the Red Table Talk.
Well, also, I mean, they said, here's my thing though, okay? They did say they broke up though.
No, they said they were taking time apart. She said, you were very over me at that point. And he said, I was. And she said, we were almost done. They were never officially fucking broken up, according to the Red Table Talk. And she had an entanglement.
An entanglement with August. Did you hear the remix for it? It was kind of fire.
Was it?
I had an entanglement with August. Entanglement.
But I just think and now like everything's just a fucking joke out there. Now this kid is like, wow, I'm in the fucking news. The media's talking about us. Let me make a song.
He was already popping though.
Now he's getting streaming revenue and whatnot.
He's been a famous artist for a while.
Yeah, I just think it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful as fuck. Like, way to capitalize on a situation.
Oh,
and also
good for you.
Complete disrespect for the girl that you had a relationship with too.
Girl you had a relationship with, like,
yeah. I'm with it.
I don't know.
I'm with it.
I just think I just think everything's a fucking.
I think that it's fucked up that, like, I mean, Jesus, it's just so. I mean, they're making it normal talk, bringing it to the Red Table Talk, but it's almost like fucked up how public it is. Like,
so public.
Like
but that's
so
the reason
public.
they have to. That's the reason they have to bring it to the Red Table is because it's so fucking public. They're getting like slandered. Everyone's got their fucking opinion and whatnot. Yeah. So they have to go public with what side of the story they want people to hear. Oh no, we're okay with it. Meanwhile, fucking Will's going home drinking a fucking fifth of Jack and putting holes in the wall.
Or, I mean, in the Red Table Talk, that she said like, "Oh, you had your fun. Like, I think you already got me back." And there was rumors that Will was sleeping with Margot Robbie. You see that shit?
Oh,
so maybe they're just not bringing up his dirt, but I think that he.
But got me back. Did he do it? So that's one thing. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're married. They have kids and shit. They've been together forever, and like. Shit like that happens and people work through it, but like to me, like once you cheat with like someone like that, like we're donezo. Sorry.
God,
that's just my personal opinion. Like I'm sure maybe down the road if this happens to me in 30 fucking years, same situation, maybe I'd be different. I'm like, oh, I've been with you for 30 years. Like I could work through it, but I could never.
I don't think I could.
At this point in mine, I could never.
Now
I gotta go turn on 94.5 when I'm driving to the fucking gym and hear definition of entanglement. Like, no, I'm gonna think of that every time I see you. I'm gonna think of you fucking the kid we brought into our home. Like, no.
And now my face is a meme. My emotions. Are a meme.
My emotions. My face is a meme.
Yeah.
And if she says got him back, like, see, that's another thing too. Like, I think is not completely justifiable, but like if you have. Like if you find out like you're getting stepped down on, like go ahead and get yours. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's a fucking joke, man. Like, I always say marriage is a fucking sham, dude. There's a reason the divorce rate's over 50%. People fucking cheat on each other. You get married at a young age. Oh, high school sweethearts. You get sick of each other.
Yep.
And you fucking cheat. Everyone fucking cheats. There's a reason there's a business for hookers. There's a reason. Like, I'm just saying, dude.
Well, dude, I mean,
there's a reason they're in business.
For some people, but like also there are some people that don't cheat, and there's some people that don't do that stuff. But I think it's like,
okay, yes, there is, but I'd say that's a slim majority.
Yeah, it's tough. You know what's scary about it? Like,
how many old guys have you ever met? An old guy
who hasn't cheated? No, I think every old guy's cheated.
No. I mean, I'm sure they all have. Glenn?
Listen, I wouldn't. Nah, Glenn's only seen. We're talking about my parents, by the way. They've never had an entanglement. No shot.
Never had an entanglement. You never know. You never know. That you were just in there. You were just in their house down in Miami. I don't know. You had a little vacation down there. I'm gonna go take a week. You never know.
I'm gonna take a week. Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Your parents are sweethearts. I hope they don't listen to this.
Besides the cheat.
Oh my God. No, but what I'm saying is, how many old guys did you meet when you were working in the restaurant, working at the bar? Never get married.
Hey, do me a favor, kid.
Bro, you were fucking 14 playing hockey. Dads at the hockey rink would be like, do me a favor, never get married.
Or cheating at the
hotel.
I
can give you advice, never get married. Yeah. It's not even about the cheating. It's how many people get married and then they're fucking miserable after.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, another thing too, once again, I've been listening. You turned me on to Joe Rogan. I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan.
I turned you on with Joe Rogan?
You've turned me on to his podcast.
Gotcha.
That's another thing. Like, he talks about like in one of his latest episodes, he talked about like the idea of marriage and like I totally agreed with it. Like, he didn't say it was kind of a joke, but he said, I just kind of think it's ridiculous. Like, a lot of people fall in love because they're super sexually attractive, and then they find out, like, and then they really like the honeymoon stage that everyone talks about. And, you know, you're together with each other, then you move in, then you start to learn things when you're living together with each other about things that really kind of piss you off about the other person. So you're starting to lose interest when you spend every day of every moment around them. And then next thing you know, 10 years down the road, you fucking hate each other.
You hate them, and then they own
There
half
is
of
a
your shit,
reason
and it
50%
sucks,
of the fucking country gets divorced.
Yeah, it's terrifying, dude.
It's terrifying. Yeah. And then that's why people say to me, when are you going to find a girl? I was out to eat the other day, and...
Wait, also, can you turn the mic this way?
This way?
Have this thing... Nope, other way.
This way.
Yep, there.
How are we?
Good morning. Cool.
Could we just spend 20 minutes?
No, it's actually fine. I mean, it just got the side of it. I just wanted to fix it a little bit. We keep going.
I was out to eat the other day, and I've talked to you about this a lot.
Me and you chatted.
Like, people putting a fucking, like, a timeline on shit. I feel like people put, and I think that's where a lot of unsuccessful relationships come from. Like, I see people, girls are like, oh, well, 3 of my friends are just got engaged. So, okay, it's not your time. You haven't found the fucking person. When you start looking, we talked about this all the time. When you start looking, it was like when I was newly single, we were talking about me going, like, trying to, you know, get girls out in the city. You were like, bro, like, don't go looking for it. The more you try for it, the less it's going to happen. Yeah. So the more you fucking look for Mr. Right, the less you're going to fucking find him. Shit like that comes natural. I believe that if love is a real fucking thing, it happens fucking naturally. You're not going to go out there, well, all right, I got a year till I'm 27, and that's when I told myself I was getting married because I got to have kids by 30. It's like, what is this fucking... Once again, it brings us back to life is too short. What is this false timeline that we put on everything? Yeah. And there's the argument, oh, well, what are you going to have kids when you're 40? It's like, I'm not saying that. Hopefully I find someone that I can have kids with, you know, around 30, 32. But, like, I'm not panicking because I'm 24 and I haven't found the person that I... Also, spend the rest of my fucking life with.
There's no timeline on. You gotta remember, like, people forget. People think that the life has a timeline.
I just think
die
when
tomorrow.
People
like,
put a fucking timeline on it. They're like,
yeah.
All right, well, I'm 25 and I just started dating this guy. So, like, all right, let's fucking move in together. And, like, then you move in and then you get married and then you're fucking divorced in 7 fucking years. You see it happen all the time. I just think that's my thing. I think people really, really rush it. Yeah. And then there's the fucking serial daters, the girls that go from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy.
Yeah.
Date for 3 months and like, oh, all guys are trash. Men are trash. It's like, sweetheart.
Yeah, trash.
You ever look in the fucking mirror? Because you're not fucking, you're forcing it. I need a boyfriend. I need a boyfriend. It's like, well, I mean, you just, you know, had a breakup. A couple months ago.
Yeah. Year now. Past a year now.
Past a year? I'm being official. Oh my God, it's been that fucking long.
It's been a pretty good amount of time. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think it's been a year in June. What's July? June.
Yeah, last summer sometime. It was like right before I moved in.
Yeah, it's like a year and 2 months now, a year and 3 months now.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, but that's only been one breakup in your life. I mean, you guys broke up on and off a couple times, but like, I'm sorry, if I was dating someone, okay, say 6, like I see girls, like literally there was this girl that Snapchatted me for a while, okay? And I told you about her.
About to put her on blast.
Nah, no names, no nothing, but if you're listening, you know who you are. You were Snapchatting me for a little fucking bit, right? Had literally, so this was right when I was newly single. We had matched on Hinge. She knew someone that we knew from school, okay? You had a boyfriend. Oh, so sorry. Matched on Hinge, couple conversations, not really getting anywhere because I've never hung out with anyone from like those apps. I kind of just like do it because it's like fun to see who you match with and shit.
You've never hung out with someone from the app?
I haven't.
Okay.
You know I haven't.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I have. You caught me there. I dead ass thought I didn't. Nah, you're right. No, that date, I don't know. We had a nice dinner. That date didn't work. So that's why I don't do it anymore. It was weird. It was awkward, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. You don't know each other yet. Like, I'm way better at getting to know someone, like, naturally.
I'm thinking of the wrong thing, dude. I'm thinking of the total wrong thing.
I know. You're laughing. Ha, ha, ha. Like, funny. I know what you're thinking about.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. What were you doing that night?
Oh, man. I couldn't say it.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? Exactly. Put me on blast. I'll put you right back on blast, buddy. Back to the story. Back to the story. Matched on Hinge, right?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I'm big on like, if we match on Hinge, like I want to talk for a little bit before, like, I don't know, these people that go on like blind dates or whatever, or like Hinge dates or Tinder dates, like, I mean, good for you guys. And if it works out, that's awesome if you have fun doing it. But like, I don't want to sit down at a dinner with someone I don't know and not be able to have, like, I can carry a conversation,
shit, huh?
you know that, but like I'd rather carry a conversation after I know a few things about you, rather than being like, oh, we matched, all right, let's go get dinner on Friday. 3 days later, you go and you sit and you're like, all right, and you take her to a steakhouse and she's a vegetarian, like you know, like fuck that shit. Like, oh, I made us reservations, it's gonna be great. You don't tell her where. You show up and she's like, oh, I'm a vegan. I don't fucking.
I hate saying that, but like I shouldn't put on. He talked about the story in the podcast, like how he takes like Tinder dates on expensive fucking Ocean Prime.
Remember I mean, expensive dates fine, but I don't want to do it when I don't know you. I'd rather match, chat for a while, Snapchat, like all that shit, and get to fucking know you. But there was multiple people on there that are like, oh, like, when are we hanging? What are we doing? Like, it's like, I don't know. I don't really like, yeah, down to fuck, but like, I also kind of want to know you for it. It's just weird. I've always seen like blind date TV shows, and I'm like, I cringe at it. That's just me personally. More power to the people that do it, but I'd rather get to know someone first. So anyway, back to the fucking story. Match on Hinge, couple come hang out, this and that. Oh, I got work. Never got to hang out, right?
Yep.
Snapchat stop, text stop, see on Snapchat, boyfriend. Posting cuddles in bed, posting dinner, right? That relationship ends probably no more than 4 months later, right? Getting Snapchats again, replying to my stories. Your friend's funny, ha ha ha. Oh my god, like let's get a drink sometime.
Who's your friend that's
funny? All this shit, you. And right? So looking for shit on Hinge, gets a boyfriend, posting that boyfriend on all this shit. Now, another intermission between boyfriends, back to me telling me we should hang out, all this stuff. I don't know why you won't hang out with me, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. Maybe because there's a fucking red flag right there off the bat. Yeah. But after Snapchat stop again, maybe 2 weeks later, boyfriend again. And it was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, I've gone through like multiple breakups. I've never, I don't know, gotten out of a relationship and immediately looked for another one. No, like that's so weird to me. I'm not putting this person on blast, but that is just me personally. That's so fucking weird to me.
You're also not saying
because those are the people that will date, right? All these fucking people back to back to back, and then be like, oh, men are trash. Bro, girls suck. Girls are crazy. It's like, take some fucking time after your relationship, see what went wrong, see what you didn't like about that person, evaluate yourself, what you did wrong, what they did wrong, and then take that into your next finding of a relationship. Don't fucking bounce, and just fucking like, you might as well just sleep around. Why are you wasting 3 months of your life like starting to, oh, I love this person, and then 3 months, 4 months later, you fucking like, what?
Dude, I feel like those people they never had a real relationship.
The serial daters have never made sense to me. You know, like they're just the people they just want a boyfriend, new boyfriend. That's what I'm saying. I've never understood that though. No, you know,
dude, when I got out of my relationship, remember I was on the wave of like, I will never get a girlfriend again.
Yeah, for a while.
I was like, no. I will never. Like, love doesn't exist.
Shit happens naturally. Shit happens naturally. You weren't looking. You were not. Yeah. You're not intending to create something. Yeah. Right. A relationship. Yeah. And you fell into one. That shit happens fucking natural. When you look for it, it doesn't succeed. I'm guaranteed 100%. I would bet any money that any relationship that's ever been like looked for has never happened. I mean, never succeeded, like to the end, through and through.
I agree, bro. It has to just come
and that's a difference. Like, I'm not talking about pursuing someone. Like, pursuing someone is different. Being like, oh, I'm pursuing this person. I want to date this person. Yeah. That makes sense because you're pursuing someone you like. But pursuing a relationship and then just filling the fucking void with the next, it's like, I don't know, you're just stocking the shelves with a new boyfriend. Like, it just doesn't, or a new girlfriend.
Definition of insanity, just doing the same thing over and over.
Thank you. Exactly. Expecting different results. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You got me onto the relationship stuff. No. Entanglements and stuff. I get it. But I don't know. Like, I had a buddy say to me, like, oh, when are you going to like find a good girl? It's like, I don't know. When a good girl comes across, like.
Right now, back to the Hinge thing, though, it's kind of hard right now, and with the COVID going on, to meet somebody and meet new people. People are afraid to interact with other people that are strangers because they don't want the coronavirus. And so these dating apps are kind of flourishing now, I think, more than ever. So I mean, like, I think now is more important time to, if you're single, to have like I don't know. I think now it makes more sense to have a dating app profile if you're single. You know what I mean? And trying to find that. But I mean, before I get what you're saying, dude. But like we said, There's a lot of dumb people out there, and some people want to just do things for the image. Some people just want the boyfriend so they can post.
That's what I'm saying. The image, bro. The social thing. Like
they just want to go to the capos. They just want to go to the Broadways just so they can have that.
Speaking of the image, one thing exactly. They just want to be taken out. They want to post. They want to show. Oh, I got somebody that loves me or will buy me things. I don't know. I've just never. That stuff makes me cringe. Yeah. I think the people that show off their relationship the most on social media have the worst relationships. That's another hot take by me.
So I mean,
post me.
Okay. I know why you're saying that, because everybody, we're talking about things from experience, but that makes sense why you would say that. But like it's hard to say that for everybody though. Some people are just genuinely happy to show off their girl.
All right, yeah, that might have been a definite broad statement for sure.
I get that though. Like if someone's pressuring,
but there's definitely people that like literally just post for the image.
Oh yeah.
Like this is our relationship.
Well, think about if you're a musician. Think about like the famous people. Like, you know what I mean? Like
they're just posting their cars and their stuff because this is the lifestyle.
Yeah, and they're just posting. They post shit for the fucking image. They gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess definitely. That was definitely a broad statement.
I get.
Way to check me. I appreciate that.
No, I get what you're saying.
Good for you.
What were you just gonna say?
No, I was just saying, like, the image, like, people just wanting, I want a boyfriend because I want to go out to dinners and I want to post. Like, one thing I've just been seeing a lot, like, all the time on Snap, like, people that post, like, Snap memories from, like, 4 years ago. And, like, I've done that, you've done that, but it's been like, I don't know, maybe a picture from like hockey or like a vacation or something like that. You ever see the people that just like post like a selfie they took fucking 4 years ago? Do you not? I could show you examples on my Snapchat literally from today. Yeah. And I'm just like, what the fuck's the point? Like,
it's just like, do they like write something like, wish I was this tan or something? Oh, you mean just
sometimes, but I could actually show you one right now that I saw today.
Yeah.
Can I could you find it? 4 years ago from memories.
From memory, and they just dropped that shit. That's like one of those things where
that to me is like, I just don't get it. I don't want to say weird. I don't want to I don't want to be judgy. I'm not trying to.
So there was no context. If there's no context, if you're just pulling up a picture from like I'm not gonna bring up my freshman college pic. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me just click it one more time so I can see it. Yeah, from memories.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, that's no concept. This is literally just a Snapchat. No, this is just a selfie.
Literally a mirror selfie. No words, no nothing. It's just from 3 years ago. Want me to get into it? I don't know. You told me you were excited to talk today. You got me in the mood to go on rants.
100%.
I just don't fucking get it.
Maybe she thinks she's pretty in that.
You don't look like that anymore. Why the fuck are you posting it?
Because it's like what I say about the
post Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
Or throwback. Wish I looked like this still.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
no context?
What is the no context selfie from years ago?
That's
you don't look like that anymore, sweetheart.
Yeah.
We don't fucking care that that's what you look like in 2017.
Yeah.
Because you don't look like that now.
That's true. We don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck what you look like 3 years ago.
Was it 3 or 4? Whatever it was. I mean,
but like it's different than everyone's done on Throwback Thursday or wish I was still on the ice with the boys or something like that.
Yeah. Just a picture of myself.
Do you imagine posting yourself from 3 years ago?
Dude, I don't even post like cool pics. Like think about like
a picture of you in Times Square 3 years ago, and it was a cool dope pic you took.
That was a mirror selfie. That's a mirror selfie from 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like mirror selfie, no context. I wish I was this tan, no nothing. It was just mirror selfie from 3 years ago. I fucking saw that this morning, and I go, "What the fuck is that? What are we doing here?" Yeah. Like it's just like I don't know. If you do that out there, I'm sorry,
dude. I saw a tweet.
I just don't get it.
I saw a tweet.
I would love for someone to elaborate me.
They said, dudes be having a picture. Dudes be having one good picture that they took 4 years ago as the same profile picture for their 4 years.
I mean.
That's understandably so. But
that's like a girl that went on vacation to fucking San Diego 4 years ago. And posted
profile picture is different because that's not updating constantly. You don't need to update that constantly.
You don't need to update a profile picture constantly.
The feed.
One profile. Yeah, exactly. Like dudes have the same profile picture. Okay, well, like dudes also don't give a fuck about. I'd say there's a vast majority of more guys that give less shits about social media than girls do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd say the ratio is higher of girls caring about social than guys. That's not a sexist thing. I'm just saying like that.
Girls have it hard, dude. They gotta come good on social media, or else they get torn down by other girls too. So like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'd say, but I'd say the more you post, the more opportunity you're giving yourself to get torn down.
Yeah.
So why not just post less?
I mean, it depends who you are. It depends what you're doing.
Not give a fuck about your image on social media.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Well, dude, I mean, it depends who you are, right? If you're some average guy who's just works finance downtown or works sales and just goes to the Broadway every single weekend and then just wants to like look good just for the. If you want to just do it,
for
just
the gram, post a pic.
Like, that's fine, whatever. But like. I get what you're saying. Like, don't get too caught up in it if it doesn't really matter to you. Like for me, for instance, like I need to have my social media right because it's people come to my profile. I need them to buy into my business and brand.
Yeah.
But like if you're not doing anything online, like don't get so caught up in it because it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, I don't know. You just said there was a tweet about like somebody having the same profile picture for 4 years. I mean, that's comparable like a girl going on vacation and for 2 weeks posting the same bikini pics from the same day at the pool they had.
Yeah, sure.
You know.
Oh, but also the profile picture you're not updating it all the time. So it's like it's not even like you're scamming people like that. That's a scam. That girl could look completely different from what she did 3 years ago.
It's I'm not even scamming. I just didn't understand the fucking point.
Maybe she meant to type something and just fucking forgot to do it.
I've seen multiple people do it. Yeah.
I mean the stories thing. I've always said that if I didn't do music or whatever, I wouldn't have social media. But like I know that's a fucking lie. I definitely would have it. But like,
I mean, I like to scroll and stuff. But you know me, I don't really post much.
No, I don't even know when your last post was. What was your last post?
About my dad's retirement, like special occasion type shit.
Yeah, you should post for my.
Every
time
post
like my stuff. Like you should just start posting me. Like you should start posting these podcasts and my music. That's what it should become a Matt Corman promotion account. Because you have a good amount of followers. This is a great idea. Drop a comment below, guys, if you think that we should turn Travis
Way to just turn this into a fucking.
No, it's a great.
Yeah, bro. Take your profile with 1,500 followers and just
Well, you actually get some likes. You do get some likes. $1,500. You get some fucking likes on there.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Because you've always kind of came correct on social media. You know what gets tough on social media is like, ooh, and I'm not trying to call people out or anything right now. I might have to backtrack, dude. But people be posting weird shit. Speaking of weird shit on social media,
what do you mean backtrack? I want to hear it.
We talk about it, and it's the people that are okay. You know how we just talked about how if you're looking for something, like it potentially won't come for you or whatever.
Yeah.
The people that are on social media, like, wish I had a boyfriend for this, like frown face or something like that, or like
those don't work.
The captions, the captions I'm talking about that are like, whoops, like if you like, there's tons of them. If you got a snap from me drunk this weekend, don't think too much into it, honey. And it's like, what is that? What do you think? Do you think some guy's gonna hit you up and go, ha ha ha, yo, that's crazy. I actually didn't get a snap of whoever you're snapping. That's mad funny. We should chill sometime because I'm interested in your personality.
But you know what happens though is we don't think like I see girls get DMs that are like legitimately. I go, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
I see pictures of like people's wheels, like or whatever. Like some girl was actually posting to like her close friend story or whatever, like pictures of DMs she gets, and I was like, dudes actually say this?
Banana.
So that's what I'm saying. We think like this, like you would do that. What do you think? But people fucking think that's gonna work. Yeah. I learned my lesson in 7th grade when you'd post like a sad away message on AIM and like, completely directed to the girl that broke your heart and like you were fishing for what you wanted, but it didn't get you what you wanted. So it was just like I learned that in 7th grade, but some people don't. Some people still post to the Facebook wall, like for truth is. Like some people still do that. And I mean, it is what it is. It's like you always say, it's what you want to get from it. So it's like, if you get the response that like you want from it.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know.
So those girls that post like, if you got a drunk snap from me this weekend, don't think too much into it.
I'm not that into you.
And then she intentionally did that because she didn't fucking drunk snap one particular dude. So then she's like, well, this dude's going to see that and be like, wow, she drunk snapped all these dudes besides me.
Yep.
Like people do that shit. There's a reason behind everything. There's a people will post stories hoping they get some type of response.
Yeah.
I mean, the ultimate reason people post on social media is for gratification. I remember one time some kid said to me, you tweet for likes, back when Twitter was big.
You did have Trav, you did fire tweets back then though. They were funnies. They were good ones.
Okay,
in college.
But explain this statement to me. You tweet for likes.
He's saying that.
What do you do when you scroll through Twitter?
Yeah, look at tweets, you read them, you laugh at them.
You laugh at them.
You get news, I don't know.
If you like them. Why do people post on social media? I mean on Instagram.
To get likes. People post on Instagram to get likes.
And people that say, no, I don't want to get likes, I don't care about likes. Why do you post so much?
You acknowledge.
You don't care about likes. You like that validation of someone fucking double tapping your picture.
Yeah.
And that's it. It gives you a little dopamine hit. You go, oh my God, I usually get 400 likes, but this ass pic of me sticking my little fingers under my butt cheeks, this got 510. This got 510 likes. I'm gonna take a picture of my ass all the time now.
It's a fucking highlight reel too. Like you want people to have an idea of the life that you live.
You post, you sit on your couch 7 days a week, but one of those days you went to the beach and you post, and you only post that one time you go to the beach. People think you live on the beach or live this sick life. Meanwhile, you're miserable back home. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I think social media has ruined so much stuff in society.
Dude, it's
so
gonna,
much.
It's going to ruin. Did you know that 10-year-olds and 8-year-olds have phones? Have social media, have Instagram accounts. Like, dude, we didn't
bro,
have
I mean,
that
think about
shit,
someone
dude.
think about someone that young that doesn't even fucking barely even know right from wrong, and they have fucking phones where they can go on social media and bully people.
Bro, my biggest bullies are 10 to 13-year-old kids with anonymous accounts.
So this is another thing too. I mean, I remember when TikTok was popping off, and I got shit on all the time by all our friends for trying to become
with the fake
TikTok
photos
funny.
of them?
No, I'm saying by our friends for making TikToks.
Yeah.
But I mean, that shit was just fun. We were bored during quarantine, and we were making TikToks.
That was fun. I'm down to start it up again.
Some of the videos took off. Well, TikTok's about to get banned or some shit. But
yeah, that's true.
Some videos took off. It didn't matter. It was like videos that made me laugh, and when I thought other people thought I almost compared it to like someone being a comedian, like. This is all going full circle. Like someone saying you tweet for likes, right?
Yeah.
When you tweet, do you say, "Wow, I hope this one gets seen by everyone and nobody likes it"?
Yeah. When you send out a Twitter, you're like, hopefully no one sees this.
Hopefully nobody interacts with it.
Suck.
I'm just saying it to say it. Like it's like, shut the fuck up, Christina. No, you're not.
Yeah.
So when I got told that, it's like, okay.
You probably got told by a hating kid.
So are you?
Hates.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. I've never seen someone's tweet that's like super relatable, and I'm like, well, clearly he did that so he could get likes, and be like, oh, you tweet for likes, like, it's like clearly, no shit. A comedian writes jokes to make people laugh, like that's it. That's all it is. I made TikToks to try and get people to laugh.
Yep.
To try and get more views. To try and build a platform. Like there's a fucking point behind everything. So it's just like, I don't know. Everyone just has to spread hate so quickly. And it's just like, oh, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking know. But point being, we were talking about something, and I had so much in my brain right there that it all just did a little whirlwind.
No, I mean, it makes sense. People.
And no, but it all just did a whirlwind and disappeared, and I kind of lost my absolute train of thought. But no, yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about? You were talking about something. I kind of interrupted.
Oh, you. I mean, I think what you were gonna think about was I was saying my biggest bullies, my biggest haters are 10 to 13-year-old kids with anonymous accounts.
So that's another thing is.
They don't, dude, also, like...
You get these people that literally hide behind a fucking keyboard. I mean, we've been saying it since we were in middle school. Oh, internet bullies, or what they used to call them.
No, you're right. I mean, it's just internet shit, bro. These people...
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying, yeah.
I mean, it's literally... You can ruin someone's day.
Yep.
In 10 seconds on your fingers. You can pull up Twitter, say some bullshit to them, go on Instagram, say you look ugly. Like some troll can do that.
Yeah.
Some people can hide behind a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, fucking anonymous. Yelp. You can go on and Yelp review and ruin that manager's day or something.
Yep.
All because like it's shit that you would never fucking say
in real life.
Or to someone's face.
These kids
you're too much of a coward.
Bro, just speaking on these kids, I feel like I should say something too, because like now more than ever, like if you look at like my growth chart route, I've been getting so much more hate than I usually did. It's because I'm gaining more followers every day, right?
Good plug,
guys. Go follow me. But the people that hate you, I've noticed, are between the ages of 10 to 13 years old, and they do not have a profile picture of themselves. They have no pictures of themselves, so you can't see who they really are. And it's an anonymous name. It will be like XX Beatmaker. And then like in the bio it will be like I'm only alone, or I'm here for a while, for like a little bit, or like depressed in my mind. And they'll like comment some shit. I mean, like go ham at me and slide in my DMs. And then every time,
my favorite is they'll include the clown emoji.
They'll include the clown emoji. Be like, nice fucking song, dude. Like,
it's like, buddy, you're too much of a coward to show your fucking face,
bro. I've messaged so many of them, and I'm like, you are just afraid of yourself. You're like,
it's like you're not clapping back. You're literally like educating them.
A couple of them,
like go work on yourself.
Yeah, I've dumbed it. I mean, I've melded down a lot more. Like, dude, it happens a lot, and I didn't realize it was affecting me. Like seriously, emotionally. Like when I was in San Diego, when I was running my Spotify course, and I was running ads for it, and because I was getting a lot more attention then, like so many kids were hating on me, and every day I go on my phone and I see a bunch of people loving me, but I see the couple kids that are like, you fucking loser, dude, like you're this and you're that, just making up shit about me, like you're scamming people, like, oh, all your views are bought, like literally just straight up lies. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then like I started coming at them, so I had to dial it back in and realize that these people are just in a terrible position in life for them to hate on me.
It gives them a dopamine hit for you to clap back at them.
Yeah. And the best thing I can do now is just like, hey man, I wish the best for you, or just educate them or some shit like that. So that's what I've been doing.
I could literally apologize to you.
You saw that, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. That's it. This literally, it's so funny. This whole fucking thing has gone full circle back to where we started with the mass talk, is stop spreading hate. Like, people that spread hate, like, there's just, why do you do it?
I can tell you why. Wait, you know what's crazy, bro?
Do it?
You know why you don't make anonymous accounts and go and spread hate like that? But if you want to talk shit, you'll tell it to somebody from your like, you'll tell it to you from your face, or like from your account if you have to. Which you don't. I'm just saying. The reason these kids do is because they live in a cyber age. And when me and you back in the day, when I give a perfect example. I remember trying out for the Bridgewater Bandits, and I was playing like a couple age groups up or whatever, and I was trying out just because I was fucking nasty, but like just and you know, off the face off, you know, you whack the kid in the back of the legs or whatever. We go into the corner with this kid, right? I gave him a whack to the back of the legs, and he was a bigger kid. I was trying to show off so I could get up, make the team, whatever. He turned around and cross-checked me in the neck, and then he dropped his gloves and picked me up, and he said, "You want to fucking go?" And I just was like, oh my God. He's like, I'll break your jaw. And I was like, no, I'm good. So you know what happened there? Here's what happened. I talk shit. I got smacked in the mouth. Guess what I don't do anymore? I don't talk shit. These kids that are 10 to 13 years old talk shit. What happens?
No discipline.
No repercussions. So the kids, they need to get smacked in the fucking mouth. We were smacked in the mouth.
They feel invincible.
Yeah.
No, it was just like, we weren't even smacked in the mouth, like shit like that.
I mean, kind of figuratively. You know what I mean?
Figuratively, exactly. Like, if you wanted to talk shit, you had to deal with the repercussions. Like, if you actually had an actual opinion on someone, and you told your buddies that at the fucking lunch table because you weren't texting each other in a group chat, someone could then leave that lunch table, go tell that person, hey, so-and-so was talking shit. That's actually how I got my first fight in middle school. Like, and you had to deal with the fucking consequences. I was talking shit. This kid was talking shit. Showed up at the park. We fought each other. That was that. Now it's all fucking typing. Who can type faster and meaner shit? So it's just like, but what I'm saying about spreading hate is like, we've all had bad days, bro. I've had a day. I'm down in the dumps, not feeling great about myself. I see people on Instagram. You know, I'm laying in bed having a tough day. I see people on Instagram having great days. The last thing I've ever thought to do is, let me make an anonymous account and fucking tell them how much of a fraud they are. Like, clowns. And I get it. And like, there's a difference. Like, everyone has their group chats where like they fucking throw in a picture of somebody and they're like, oh, look at this kid looking like an idiot or something like that. Yeah. I'd say like, yes, that's spreading hate, but there's definitely a difference between those who do that
and bullying, dude. It's bullying.
And fucking deliberately making someone feel uncomfortable about themselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking cowardly move too. And it's, I don't know. I mean, I think it stems back to these kids are raised in the cyber age, and me and you didn't have phones until we were in fucking high school. And so, like you said, you talked shit. You had to deal with the consequences. These kids, they grew up and they're like behind their phones, and also not socializing, like with each other. They're not
like if my parents ever caught me on fucking AIM or AOL, instant messenger, like fucking group bullying people, like on that shit, dude. Like, I would have gotten smacked in the head, like. You know, I just knew somehow, like, morally that was wrong, you know?
That's another thing. I don't know who's raising these kids. Some people
get off on that shit. Yeah. And it's just weird to me. I get it. Everyone's different, but I would just never be able to understand some people. No. I think that's what this whole episode was about, not getting how some people do shit, you know? I mean, and it sounds like I'm talking from this place of, like, being better than everyone. That's not it. I have my flaws, too, but I just don't get how certain people, like, you know, fucking talk shit about people innately, like all the fucking time, you know, or getting entanglements, or fucking, you know, or yell about wearing a mask. Like, I don't know, I just don't get, people operate at such a different level. Like, I feel like you and I, like, I don't know. And this definitely, living with you definitely changed it, because you like, you're big on like vibes with people and like just being positive, and like, you know, you read your laws of spirituality and whatnot. Yeah. And like, it really is like all that shit. Like, as much as I you know, joke on you about like listening to the laws of spirituality and whatnot, that stuff is huge. Like, your energy and your vibe and whatnot. And like, you know, if you're putting out a fucking negative vibe, you're gonna get a negative vibe back. I remember you said this to me when we were at the bar one time, when I was like, oh, those girls are cute or whatever, and you're like, just start dancing. I was like, I don't dance. And you're like, who gives a fuck? Just dance and look like you're having a good time. And I actually started having a good time fucking around with you guys. And then like it's just like you're putting out good vibes, and you'll get good vibes back. If you're putting out bad vibes, you're just gonna keep being fucking miserable. So that's why I talked at the point, or from the standpoint of being like, why the fuck do people do this? Yeah. Because now I kind of have that perception on life of like, it's way too short. Like, we're just here. The classic, I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. Like, genuinely, like, I just want to have a good life.
Yeah.
So it's just like, don't be so fucking like, people that bug out about the littlest shit, sit back. They would just be so much happier in life if they could just sit back and relax. You know?
Some people can't. I also, so there's a guy, Charlie Rocket, who I follow. I think you know Charlie.
Yeah.
He posted like this thing about taking from the world and giving to it. Just on the same concept of that is, look at what you do in the world. Like, if you're listening to this, like, look at what you do in the world. And if you are constantly taking from the world and never giving back, and think of that what you will, like in your own terms of what you can do to give back to the world, and you're just constantly taking and taking and taking, your life's it's not gonna work. It's like the same thing of you being at the bar and you're like, oh, these girls are cute, but like, I don't know what to do. Like, if you're just there, like sitting in the corner,
you
like,
sit in the corner like a wallflower.
Why would anything positive
and then
come
you
to
go home and you're like, oh fuck, she didn't talk to me.
Yep.
So, no shit.
Give positive things to the world, and positive things will come back to you in whatever way that you can possibly do that.
That's a great message for today.
Not bad.
I think we end it there.
Close it up. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Kids at Work podcast.
See you guys in another month when Matt decides to hang out with me again.
Yeah, guys, can you if you stayed this far, which you should have, I'm not sure why you would ever not. Let us know when you want to drop these. I'm not going on any trips for planned right now, so I'm just working.
Like, we're actually gonna focus like these next couple months on really pursuing like pushing content for a while before Matt went on like 2 trips, and one was kind of like a business trip, but then the other 2 were, you know, within the last half turned into kind of just a vacation. Yeah. Anyway, the point being is right before that, he was kind of like, I need a break or whatever, but we were putting out a lot of content. I think we're gonna go back to doing that.
I'm gonna start trimming up these.
We're gonna get MIH Universal like really popping. So
yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, and also if you're listening on Spotify, make sure you like the playlist. And follow me on Instagram, Matt Corman, TTanguay17.
Yep.
Yeah. Not only if you want to see like some important posts, because as we covered, you know, there's not a lot of fun posts going on. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Have a great day at work. Peace.
Oh, and follow him on Spotify too.
Yeah, follow Matt Corman on Spotify. Mail out.